What's up guys, it's Average Old making average content for the average viewer, and today I want to talk to you about a video game that I am actually really excited about. And if you can't tell already by the title and the thumbnail, that game is Insurgency SandStorm. Now, I will admit that I've been sleeping on this game for the longest of times. I bought a PC about a year and a half ago, and I did buy Insurgency SandStorm then. I played it for about 10 minutes, but because when it comes to aiming on mouse and keyboard, I aim like the love child of Helen Keller and Stevie Wonder, I decided to put it to bed for a bit and play some easier games whilst I got used to mouse and keyboard. Now, fast forward a bit, since then the game has now released on consoles and is still a stellar performing game on PC. So I decided to give it a go and answer the question for you guys: do I think that Insurgency SandStorm is worth your time and hard-earned money in 2022? And the long and short of it is, yes, I really do. This game is phenomenal and so much fun, and I want to explain to you guys why I feel this way. Now, first of all, one of the biggest things that I always look for in first-person shooters is the variety. Is there enough within this game that's going to keep me hooked and keep me coming back for a long period of time? Now, obviously when it comes to a lot of AAA games that we've been playing recently, this is such a big important part. Usually we're paying like 60 quid and upwards for games that are less than finished. However, because Insurgency SandStorm has been out on PC for a long time now, and now that it has come fully fleshed out to console, you are getting an absolute fucking bargain for the £30 or so that you'll be playing on the PlayStation or Xbox store. And I want to briefly go over why I think this is such good value. First of all, the class system in this game is absolutely phenomenal. You have about 6 or 7 different classes that all have their own different role and carry their own different sets of weapons and skills. Now, these can range from the average assault class, where you basically carry assault rifles like M4s, AKs, that sort of thing, to more specialist roles like marksmans and breachers that carry SMGs and shotguns. The thing is, if you're playing one of the team-focused, more tactical experiences in this game, then you'll want to build out your squad to have the perfect amount of each class. And these sorts of synergies really work well and make the gameplay that much more enjoyable. Now, on top of that, within each of these classes, there are a number of weapons. And to be honest with you, the sheer volume of weapons in this game is enough to keep you busy for like weeks on end. There are so many different guns, each with their own characteristics and different pros and cons. And honestly, at first, having this amount of choice in which gun to use is a little bit overwhelming, but you'll soon get to grips with it. And when you do, the outcome is so rewarding, because not only are there so many guns, but each one of these guns can be customized exactly to your liking. This brings me on to my next point that I want to talk about, which is the gunplay. The gunplay in Insurgency SandStorm is absolutely incredible. Every gun that you use has a certain amount of weight that is really satisfying. The recoil feels amazing, and when you finally get to grips with controlling it and you're able to pull off those headshots and spray people down as they run across roads, this can be such a rewarding game to play in terms of the gun skill required. Honestly, I absolutely suck at mouse and keyboard, but after putting in a bit of time and just trying to hone those skills of leading my targets and controlling the recoil, I have never played an experience, apart from say Escape from Tarkov, where the gunplay has felt so fresh and so crisp. And this is really helped by the extremely fast time to kill. Headshots will drop people in one shot. The game is extremely deadly, and as such, you'll have to approach it in a much more tactical way. Insurgency SandStorm has quite a few tactical elements. For example, you don't have hit markers, there's no mini-map, there's a deadly time to kill, the audio is really loud and really detailed, and the game modes apart from domination are extremely team focused. This means that if you're looking for an extremely tactical, slower paced shooter, this is 100% the game for you, especially if you're playing on a console where, if we're honest, the offerings of tactical shooters are really limited. That's not to say that if you don't like tactical shooters, you won't enjoy this game mode too. The domination mode in this game allows you to use any of the classes with all of the guns in the game, and there's no limit to how many class types there can be on one team. This is an extremely good opportunity to try out all of the guns that the game has to offer in a much more casual, arena-styled game mode. Honestly, even the multiplayer offerings alone in this game would be enough for me to suggest to you that this would be a very good deal for the money and 100% worth it, but that's not it. On top of this is a whole nother sector of the game that I haven't even personally played yet, which is the co-op modes. And apparently, from what I've heard, these are very, very good too. So if you do enjoy squadding up with teammates and clearing through buildings and doing missions in a cooperative manner, then I'm sure that you'll enjoy that game mode too. Look, I don't want to bang on too long about all of the things in this game because there are so many different things that I could talk about. I really just want to get this video out there so I can let you guys know that this game is 100% worth your time and money, and if you haven't already, you should seriously consider trying this game out as soon as possible. But anyway, that's about all I wanted to say for this little video. For those of you who have watched my videos for a while, you'll know that I love to see who sticks around until the end. So if you're still here, I'd like you to let me know by answering this question down in the comments. Would you rather fight 10 horse-sized chickens or 100 chicken-sized horses? Anyway, that's it from me today. I'm Average Joel. Peace.